So when you say people apostate, a lot of the times it's because of us chasing them away. I want to tell you something that I've studied. Okay. It's the religion with the large number of defectors, the largest number of defectors. Did you know that? I can tell you. That doesn't mean the number of defectors is more than the number of those who enter. But from all others, those who are leaving Islam, and you don't even know, people are living in your home, and it's second, third generation in the Western world. They're not even Muslim. They're not even Muslim. They don't care about Islam, but their name is Muslim, and you think they're Muslim because they're in the situation. I did a little survey of Salatul Eid, and I found that 50% of the guys don't even go to Eid. They don't even go to Eid.
SubhanAllah.
It's sad, and I'd like you to actually do it here in your part of the world. See what happens.
That's something we can arrange, inshallah.
If you have the masajid, check the capacity of the masajid and look at the number of Muslims you have. You're going to find even for Jum'ah, you only have a third of the Muslims attending. I'm talking of the males who are supposed to attend. So it's very scary now because we chase the people away. So when you say people apostate, a lot of the times it's because of us chasing them away. As much as we say Islam is the fastest growing religion in the globe,
Islam is dying in the West.
Show me somewhere that Jesus said, I am God or worship me. He never said it. He said, don't call me God, only the Father is God.
Jesus did not say, do not call me God. He says, why do you call me God? Asking that question is not the same as saying, don't call me God. According to the Quran, who is the first? Allah, yes. Yeah. So the Quran says Allah is the first. The Quran says Allah is the last. This is Jesus speaking. Behold, I am coming quickly, and my reward is with me to render to every man according to what he has done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end. Who is the beginning and the end? Islamic. Right. So Jesus is calling himself God.
If Jesus was God, do you not think that would have been a pivotal message? That would have been like something clear, like, look, I am God.
He did make it clear. I'll show you where he says that you should worship him. So Jesus says this, so that all will honor the Son even as they honor the Father. Now, who is the Father? God. How do you honor God? You bow down and worship him. So Jesus is literally saying, bow down and worship him. I'm not lying to you, bro.
NSC.
Yeah, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing good by the grace of God. And yourself?
Alhamdulillah, I'm doing.
Okay. So you joined immediately. I came live. Can you hear me?
I think you are closer to the truth, but you don't want to accept the truth.
No, I think you are the one who don't want to accept the truth. And the reason why is even how you were reading John chapter 1, verse number 1 is an indication that you don't care about the truth.
Bro, how am I reading it? I don't get
everyone was saying you are being dishonest according to what the verse is saying.
No, but the verse clearly said in the beginning. So I told you in the beginning, meaning it has begun.
No,
so I don't understand why you said I'm reading everybody said I'm dishonest. I'm not dishonest. In the beginning, meaning in the beginning. I have no two with. In the beginning, meaning it started. It just started.
In the beginning, was there Allah in the beginning?
You said what?
Was Allah there in the beginning?
There's something called Allah in the beginning.
I said, well, I know it's a question. I'm asking you a question.
You said what?
I said, was Allah there in the beginning?
In the beginning, Allah has nothing attached to in the beginning.
I'm not saying Allah has. That's what I mean. It's a comprehension. Yeah. Was Allah there in the beginning?
In the beginning of what?
In the beginning of creation.
Yes, Allah is there in the beginning of creation.
So in the beginning, Allah was there before creation.
I said in the beginning, Allah was there.
Exactly. So that is what the verse is saying in John 1:1. In the beginning.
That's not the verse.
That's what the verse is saying.
The verse clearly states. Wait now. The verse clearly states that in the beginning, it's Hebrew version. In the beginning, let me go there.
Seaman is asking, do you know the word Muslim? Maybe you can teach me. See, man, join me and then you can teach me. Okay, I'm waiting for someone to join me right now. So the person joins me. NSC can speak with me. Okay, I'm waiting for Kevin. Kevin is supposed to join me. So I'm
John 1, right?
John 1:1.
Let me go John 1.
This brother is misreading the core Bible. Excuse me.
I'm not in the school Bible. Even some Christian, when you
No.
with this verse, they now know that this is a lie.
No, that is not true. No Christian believes this. No
Okay,
Christian.
let's listen. He said, in the beginning, it means in the start. When he said in the beginning, meaning in the start.
In the start of
And that
what?
was the beginning. In the start
In-
was
in the start of what?
Was the word. Right?
Exactly. Okay, so change the word. Change the word there
Wait,
and replace it with Allah.
wait, please. I won't do that. I'm gonna say it. I can't do that.
Nope.
God, he said in the word now, he said in the beginning was the word, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So that word is God, right?
Okay. Yes.
Good. So in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God.
Exactly. Yes.
Meaning the word, this word now, it's begin. It begin. The word was with God, and the word was God.
So are you saying God begins?
That is what you are saying.
No,
That's what the Bible is saying.
that is not what the Bible is saying. That is what your ignorance is telling you.
Okay. Wait.
So that's what I'm saying to you, right? You read Genesis chapter 1. Genesis
Yes.
chapter 1 says, in the beginning, God created. Does that mean
If I in the beginning, what God created from the beginning?
the universe?
What in the beginning, right? So in this place now, what do you say is the beginning?
In this place is telling you, in the beginning was the word. It means the word was there before the creation began.
Oh, okay. That's right.
No, that before anything began, the word was there.
No, that's what the Bible is saying.
That is exactly what the verse is
I
saying.
don't want now to the Bible. They will put it down. Go listen. Pay attention. The word at the beginning happened at this place. Why? The beginning happened in the past. Why? I cannot say it.
I'm seeing it clearly.
Genesis, right? You say in the beginning God created heaven and earth, right?
Yes.
But in John 1, please, in John 1 now, it's going to appear 3 times now. One in Genesis, one in this place, and one I'm going to show you another one again now. He said in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. He was with God in the beginning. You see?
Yes.
So what are you arguing of? This is, you're not supposed to be arguing of anything anymore. I just prove it to you.
No, you are proving once again. You are proving your misunderstanding. I don't know if you are doing it deliberately or you are really not understanding what the verse is saying. I don't know.
Please, read this verse and tell me you understand about this verse.
Which one?
This verse, John 1:1. Read it and tell me
Okay, let me put it on the screen for people, okay? Because we went through this last week, but I will do it one more time, okay? Because it is. I am waiting for Kevin to join for the meantime, okay? That is why I'm entertaining this, because we went through this last time.
Who is Kevin? Who is Kevin?
Kevin is a guy from Ghana, right? And then he wants to have a conversation with me about a topic.
Oh, is he a Muslim?
No, he's a non-believer. He's a non-believer.
Huh?
He's a non-believer.
Okay.
Okay, I have it on my screen here. Okay.
I can't see you. I can't see you. I'm on TikTok. I can't see you.
Okay, no worries. But you have it on your side. I have it on my side here. Okay.
Yes, I have it on my side. Go ahead and read it.
Okay, listen carefully. The Bible is telling us, because we already have Genesis, which tells us in the beginning God created, which means God was there before the beginning. That is why in the beginning God was able to create, because God existed before creation, before that beginning. You get that? Okay. So John chapter 1 is telling us in the beginning was the word, So Genesis already told us who was there before the beginning. Genesis already told us this. Only God. Let me finish. Just humble yourself and listen to what I'm saying. We read the Bible in context. Genesis already told us who was there before beginning. Before the beginning. It is only God who was there. And then now John is expanding it, explaining it further to us. He's saying in the beginning was the Word. That means God was there in the beginning. Now John is telling us the Word was there in the beginning. That means the Word is not created. Just like God in Genesis is not created, he was there before the beginning. It continues by saying, and the Word was with God. We already accept that God was there before creation. And now we know that there is a word, a particular statement here. The Word was there with God. And that Word was God. So we know that only God was there before the beginning. So this statement right here is telling us clearly what was there before the beginning. It doesn't tell us that this particular word is the beginning. I can hear you.
Okay. I think to end this, let me end this debate with you now.
Hold on, let me continue. Verse number 2. You said, let me continue. Verse number 2. It says, the same was in the beginning with God. Okay, this particular translation says the same. I don't know why. The same was in the beginning with God. So he was in the beginning with God. The Word was in the beginning with God. Okay, so the Word which was there before the beginning was with God in the beginning. So this is a clear statement. He was in the beginning with God. That means before it began, he was there with God. That is a clear statement. There is no denial.
What's the meaning of beginning?
Beginning is the beginning of something. Is the start of something.
Yes. When something starts.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay. Please, I hope you know of God. Please open your ear. It's so simple. You don't need to go to Harvard to understand what the Bible says. You don't need to travel to anywhere. All you have to do, just open your ear. You're going to hear. You're going to listen. It said in the beginning, please, in the start, you see, in the start it's not God speaking here. Remember, someone is narrating a story. Someone is narrating a story. The person is saying, in the beginning, the person was not even there. The person was narrating a story. He said, in the beginning was the Word. You see, it's not God speaking now. Not God speaking. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. You see, the person is narrating the story to you now. The person is telling you, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. You see?
I see.
The person is narrating. That's why you have to to understand this thing. You know that it's not God speaking.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think.
Yes.
But this is exactly what the verse is saying. I have Kevin is here right now. Okay, NSC. So you are. I'm. That's what I'm saying. If I'm telling the story right now, let me say, yes. In the beginning was Allah.
Okay.
If I say this statement, nobody, no honest person will say I am trying to claim Allah had the beginning. No English.
You said it was Allah. You're saying Allah had the beginning.
No English person will believe this.
Bro, look at what you just said now. If I said in the beginning was Allah, mean Allah had the beginning.
Let me ask Kevin, okay? Kevin, let me ask Kevin about this question. Kevin, are you there? Because he's here now. And I will leave you. I want to see Kevin's opinion about this thing.
Yeah.
Kevin, my English teacher, okay? What do you say when somebody says, in the beginning was Allah? Does that mean Allah had the beginning or he was there before the beginning? Or how do you explain this statement?
Come again.
I have a brother here on TikTok, right? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I have someone on TikTok here, a Nigerian Muslim. He says, when the Bible says, in the beginning was the Word, okay? English, grammatically speaking, or in English statement, this means the word had the beginning. That is the beginning of this word. I am saying, when it says like in the beginning was Allah, let me just make it easy. When I say in the beginning was Allah, does that mean Allah was there before the beginning, or Allah began? Allah is the beginning of everything.
Yeah. Well, first of all, you have to understand that this is language, okay? We can speak any way we want when we have words, all right? I can say that, oh, in the beginning, when, like I can say, oh, in the beginning, when I thought of my mother, she wasn't even born yet. It doesn't make sense, but it's words. I've put it together and I've said it, and it can be written down. Do you understand? Because there's no way I could come before my mother. So first we have to analyze the words. In the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. If it says in the beginning was the word, right now it didn't say that in the beginning the word was created or something. It says in the beginning was the word. It didn't even say in the beginning is the word or something. In the beginning was the word, which means it could be that, okay, the person is trying to say that, I'm not saying this like factually, but it could be that it's trying to say that, okay, maybe the word has always been there, but in the beginning of something else, the word was already there. It's possible. You understand? To say that, because if that's the case, if that's what the person is trying to communicate, then this very statement would make sense. To say that in the beginning was the word. Maybe let's say in the beginning of creating the planet Earth, you understand? The word already existed. You understand? So if that's the case, let's say that in actuality, let's say as a fact, maybe the word, there was something called the word, whatever it is, it existed sometime before maybe the planet Earth was created. And maybe for the narrative of someone speaking in terms of how the planet Earth was created, if he just says the words in the beginning was the word, in the beginning of what? Maybe he's trying to say that in the beginning of creating the earth and everything on it was the word. Maybe the word already existed before the planet itself. It's possible. Do you understand? And it says, and the word was with God. Now, your question is just in the beginning was the word. So for that one, yeah, it's possible that it means that maybe the word already existed before the beginning of whatever it was that they're trying to talk about.
Okay, that is nice. Okay, so Kevin is also like agreeing with what I'm saying. But Kevin, you said it is possible. Okay, I want your understanding. When you read this statement, how do you understand this statement?
Just in the beginning was the word, or the entire statement, including
in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. Do you understand that the word was created at that time, or the word was there before the beginning?
Yeah, for me personally, if you say in the beginning was the word, you just end there. There's no limit to the number of ways you could interpret that. You understand? But if you go ahead,
but I said, how do you, Kevin? I understand.
Yeah, I'm explaining. I'm explaining.
Okay.
Yeah, myself. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you the way I'm thinking about the whole statement, because it just doesn't end there at the comma. You understand? Even behind the comma, there's some words, and then another comma, and then some words. So that's an entire statement. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. I'm saying that if in the beginning was the word, should have just ended there, then there's so many ways I could interpret that. But if it doesn't end there, it continues and says, and the word, this whatever this word is, was with God. Okay, that one also makes sense. Which means, okay, the word already existed before the beginning of whatever they want to talk about. And it was with God. Whoever this God is, maybe we don't know. But it was with something called God. And the word was God. Now, that is the only part where it doesn't make the statement make sense to me, personally. When it says, and the word was God.
Okay, so that means your understanding of this verse is the word was there before the beginning.
No.
Am I getting it clear?
Yeah,
hold on, NSC, Kevin, I didn't get the answer. What did you say?
Yeah, it's likely. It's likely. It doesn't mean listen. It doesn't mean that it was. Listen. Hear me out, please. Hear me out. It could be. Listen. Let's just say that maybe there was nothing. Okay, and then in the beginning of everything, the first thing that came about was the word. Okay, if that was the fact, what happened? Still, you will not be wrong if you describe that incident by saying in the beginning was the word. You wouldn't be wrong. At the same time, please hear me out. At the same time, if the fact is a certain word was there a long time before the beginning of something else, you still wouldn't be wrong if you say in the beginning was the word. Yes, in the same statement, two different scenarios, you are still not wrong. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You understand me? So it's to say in the beginning was the word does not factually mean that there was a word before any beginning. No, it's just a possibility. That's what it means. It's all I'm saying. Do you understand?
Look at this, Kevin.
No, what do you mean look at this? It's the truth I'm telling you.
NSC, hold on. NSC, please hold on, okay? Kevin, according to this statement, I'm not saying factually or whatever, like you are overthinking. According to this statement,
I'm not overthinking. Seto, that's the thing. No, Seto, that's the problem you are having. You don't seem to understand. These words, listen. These words are being said by, listen, Seto, listen. These words are being said by someone. Listen. These words.
Hold on, please.
Relax, calm down. Seto, please listen. Hear me out. These words over there. Who do you believe is saying these words? Let's be honest. Who do you believe is saying these words?
It's irrelevant.
Oh no, it is. I'll show you why. You just tell me who you think is saying these words. Oh, you understand?
I'm saying it is narrating. Let's say this statement is telling us something. It's narrating something to us.
Yeah.
Okay, it's communication. It's irrelevant who is saying it. But according to what this statement says, it is telling us something. And and that's what I mean, okay? You it's like sometimes you want to play diplomatic. You don't want
No, I'm not trying to be. Oh no. I'm just being honest with you, Seto.
Okay. This
statement standing alone. Let me just help you. This statement standing alone. That's what you are saying, right?
Yes.
Without any extra information, right?
Yes.
Very good. That's the problem. Without any extra information. Do you understand? If I was gonna say in the beginning was the word, you see, and the word was with God, and the word was God, and that's it. With no other information. This is just the statement that's there. You understand? Then there's so many possibilities as to what you are trying to say. Standing alone, it doesn't really mean anything because in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. How come something be with something and the same time be that thing is with? Doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's not possible.
Let it go, Kevin.
So you need extra information.
Okay, that is all. The logic here is we want to know where the word, if this word, according to the NSC here, okay, NSC on TikTok, we want to know if this word was there before the beginning or was the beginning of it, the beginning itself.
Seto, and that's what I'm telling you, that just with this statement standing alone, you can't know that. Why can't you understand this? You can't. How? Really? Really? No, listen, Seto, listen.
Hold on.
Oh, Seto, listen, please hear me out. The statement is not saying before the beginning there was the word. It didn't say that. Does it say that?
Bro, you can know.
Yeah, it didn't say that. It's just saying. You are saying.
Hold on. It's not saying. Kevin.
Oh.
So when you say, if I say, in the beginning of my, let me say we know what the beginning means. To us, we know what the beginning means. Okay. But let me say something. In the beginning of your career,
very good.
Was okay. In the beginning of your career was hold on. Right? Was Messi. Let me say it like this. In the beginning of your career was Messi. What does that mean?
Thank you. That means that Messi existed even before my career existed. So no, Seto, calm down. So you see, you have come back to what I was saying. I'm saying this statement. Listen, this statement standing alone just opens up so many possibilities as to what the narrator is trying to say. Then I even gave you an example. Listen. I said in the beginning of what? It could be that, let's say, in the beginning of the planet. Then it could be that maybe
in the beginning of creation.
No, you see, it's the same thing I'm saying that you said. You see.
All you have to do, read the verse 2.
In the beginning of creation, okay? So Kevin, let's say in the beginning of creation is what the beginning means. In the beginning, it means the beginning of creation. Okay?
Yeah. So you see, now you are revising what I said. No, wait. So right now, I'm trying to be truthful. Let's just be objective about this. I always use this word. You see right now, you have revised your question. Listen, you are saying in the beginning of what? Creation. Very good. So let's say in the beginning of creation of what? Creation of what?
Creation of everything. Everything that is created.
Everything that exists.
Everything that exists.
Okay. Very good. So let's say anything that exists that was created. Okay. So in the beginning of creation, We are assuming, because it's not in this statement, but let's assume. In the beginning of creation of everything was the word. And even that statement alone presumes most likely that the word, whatever this word is, existed even before the beginning of creation of everything. That's what it is. That is what it's likely implying. Okay, and then if you continue, it says, because it doesn't end there, it says, and the word, this word was with God. Right now, it also implies that even apart from the word, there was something else too that existed before this creation.
Amen.
Okay, so right now there are two things. There is the word and then there is God. Because if they were the same thing, like they will both be called God. But there's a reason why one is called word and there's a reason why one is called God. At least that much we should know. And it says that the word, this same word, that is with God. This thing that is with something else at the same time, it is that very same thing that it is with. For me, this statement, when you complete it, it doesn't make sense. But to answer your question, yes, in the beginning was the word, could imply that the word was something that existed even before the beginning of the creation that you are talking about. Yes, it could imply that.
Exactly. Okay, verse number 2. What does verse number 2 say?
You asking me?
Yeah, because NSC says, verse number 2 says, he was in the beginning with God.
Okay, he was in the beginning with God. Yeah.
Yes. So does God have a beginning in that verse?
Is this verse claiming that God has a beginning, Kevin, according to your understanding?
Yes. The verse saying God has a beginning.
He was in the beginning with God. Like how? Like, does God have a beginning? He was
according to him.
What, the word?
We start together. We start together. Say with God.
I can't hear the guy, to be honest. What is he saying?
Now you now understand that they are together.
He is saying
the word is talking about they were together.
He's saying verse number 2 is indicating that God has a beginning.
Okay.
Is that what you also read when you read this verse? Does it indicate for you that God
beginning with God?
That's what the verse is telling you. Nothing different.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Listen, you see, that's the thing. He is using Theo. Listen, these statements standing alone. Listen. Open up to various possibilities. Listen, right now you are not wrong, and your Muslim brethren also is not wrong either, because it's still open to interpretation. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, this is why I cannot help anybody.
If you can't help it, that's fine. But I can't lie about this. It's true.
It's okay. We people will judge for themselves. Okay, so Hennessy, your reading is wrong. Okay, in contextually, when we read this verse.
Now, Sato, it's only a Christian that don't know the meaning of beginning. He's telling you in verse 2, he's telling you, look, he was with God in the beginning. You are with me in the beginning.
Okay, so if Allah says he is the first and the last, that means Allah is beginning too. Allah is the beginning. So
no, first and last is different from beginning.
What is the first? What does first and last means?
First means a figure, like one. From the first one, you see.
Okay, so that means he's the beginning too.
Wait. If I said I'm the first, I'm the first and last now. Let me say I'm the first and last.
Mm-hmm.
So you ask me what is the context of the first and last? Okay, my mother never had a son, right? So they give birth to me as a son. You know, my parents don't have a son. I was the first son, and my mother had late, my father had late, so they don't have anyone as in after me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I say in the beginning, now I'm saying.
So Allah says he is the first. That means does that mean that Allah is the first of the creation, and then he will be the last to be the last?
Wait, now, can't you understand?
I can't understand the same way you can't understand this.
Wait, the first? You are missing the first. Please, I'll go first. I'll go beginning and see the difference.
Okay, so when Allah says he is the first, is he the first of creation, or who is the first of creation?
No, it's not creation. If Allah said I'm the first, look, I'm the first, like of creating things, right? So who have that idea? I'm the first that have that idea of creating things.
No.
So, wait now.
Allah being the first is not the first person to have an idea of something. To be the first, because you don't understand. You are. NSC, let's end this here, okay? Because we spoke about this.
Do you agree that first and begin has?
Let me end this here. Let me go back to Kevin. Okay, NSC, hold on, because I have only short time. I'm already 30 minutes in already. Kevin, let's go to you. Okay, I want to finish. I said I give you 30 minutes. It's exactly 30 minutes now. My bad life for 30 minutes now. Okay, so if you speak for the next 30 minutes, that will be 1 hour. Okay, Kevin. So what is your point here? What do you want to make? What point do you want to make?
What about the topic? Because even this your topic, yeah, it's so confused. I don't even really know the point you're trying to make with this topic, to be honest. It's like everybody has
No,
their own
this guy came here. Okay, we have the Bible. The Bible talks about in the beginning in Genesis, in the beginning, God created heaven and earth. Okay, so we know what that beginning is talking about. Creation. Okay, in the beginning, God created. So there was nothing there, and in the beginning, God was there, and God created heaven and earth. John is telling us that God who created heaven and earth was not, the word was there with this God. Okay, so John is telling us, giving us more understanding for us to know who the word is, so that the word itself is also God. So this brother is saying, no. John means God had the beginning, because it says in the beginning. He just read the words in the beginning. In the beginning is different from in the beginning was. But he is not trying to understand this man. So this is a different topic. Go back to your topic, okay? What you have, the questions that you have for us.
But yeah, before I go there, because even when you see, no, the thing is, you see, the thing that frustrates me the most is, you see, you ask me something, try, like seeking my honest opinion on it, or like what I think about it, and I'm trying to express it. That is, but you always have to remember that I'm always trying to be objective about stuff as much as possible. Even you see yourself, you're forced to even go back and to refine your question. You say, okay, maybe the beginning of creation or something. You understand me? These words standing alone, it makes it very vague. It's hard for you to really tell exactly what the person is trying to say, just standing on these statements alone. Let me ask you something. So in the beginning of this question, according to this Genesis verse, so this beginning was the word, and the word was with God. You are saying that this is talking about the beginning of creation. So that creation, okay, that creation, in the beginning was the word, and then the creation follows. So that creation, what creation was that?
The heaven and earth.
Everything. So
yes.
In the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. It was the beginning with God, all those things. And then now following that is the creation account. So where were the angels? At what time were the angels created?
Okay, at that time it's not given when it was created, but everything is created from God.
Yeah, you see, no, that's just a convenient way of you just answering the question when you actually really don't know.
No, it says in verse number 3. Verse number 3 says
no,
it.
Wait, Seto, you said no. How can you say you don't know when you answer my question by saying
I said you are looking for when they were created. I said I don't know when, but the Bible teaches us everything that is created through the word.
No problem.
So I cannot give you the Bible. The Bible doesn't give us. Let me finish. Let me finish the statement. Listen carefully. The Bible doesn't give us like the how God did everything in procedure, like step for step. No, the Bible teaches us everything is created by God. That one we accept.
Step by step in creation in Genesis.
But that is not the details, Kevin. It is like me building a house in Ghana, right? And then I build the foundation. I said I built the foundation, but I didn't tell you I went to buy 12 cement and then I bought many nails.
I'm saying that the creation account in Genesis doesn't give you a detailed step by step account.
It doesn't give us exactly. So it gives us some details, but not exactly the details.
Okay, yeah. Let's forget about it, please.
I don't know why you are laughing. I'm saying
no, it's okay. No, it's okay.
Okay, so we are not having the account of how God created everything in details, exactly when and what in a specific order and stuff. That's not what we are getting. We are getting a general idea. He gives us some details, but not everything, because how would that be possible? Okay, so we have it here, and the verse number 3 says, "All things were made through him, and without him, nothing was made that was made." So everything that was created was made through the word which was there before creation. The angels, we know they are not eternal. They are not gods. They were created. We know this. Okay, so we believe only God is uncreated. And that is why God was there before the beginning, because God is eternal. He is uncreated. That is our understanding. That's how we read the Bible. Okay. So if you ask me, when was the angel created? When was hell created? When was this created? I cannot give you the specific when, but we know God created everything.
Okay.
Okay, so that is done. Okay, so still your time is running. 30 minutes is already.
My issue is this. This is the issue I brought up the other time. Up to now, you haven't been able to answer the question. I was like, listen, every time you are arguing with Muslims, it is a logical argument you make with them every time. And I'm saying, okay, if it's a logical argument, and you even gave an example, you said in real life, if you say that you are the best of footballers, it implies that there are other footballers beside you. So for God to say, for Allah to say that he's the best of creators, it implies there are other creators besides him. So it doesn't make sense for Allah to say that and at the same time say that he's the only creator. It's as simple as that. That's the logic you used. It's a logic. It's logic.
No,
because it's universal. It makes sense.
That is not true because I said in the Quran itself, Allah is indicating there is another creator called Baal. So Allah is already saying in the Quran, why would you worship Baal when I am the best of creators?
That doesn't mean anything, Seto.
It means Baal is a creator, but Allah is better than him.
No, Seto. It doesn't mean Baal is a creator. Seto. No, Seto, listen. For instance, like right now. No, listen. Oh my goodness. I'm listening. I'm talking. Listen. Right now. Are you a boxer?
Say it one more time.
Are you a boxer?
No.
You're not a boxer. Would you even say you are a fighter? Would you say you are a very aggressive person who knows how to fight? Like you are skilled in fighting?
No.
If someone comes to hire you right now to go and fight for them, you can't do that, right?
No, I can't do that.
Okay, very good. So let's say that right now, I am your friend. And I believe that you are stronger than me or something, or whatever. For whatever reason, I come and I say, listen, let's go and fight on my behalf. I've placed a bet somewhere. Do you understand? And if I should win that fight, I am supposed to win something. But I want you to go and fight in my place. And you agree. It's an example I'm giving you, okay? And you agree and you go. It's still something that can happen, right? It's possible, right?
Kevin, go to the point because time is running.
Just help me out. I said it can happen, right? It's a possibility. Just yes or no. Then you help with the conversation. Why are you being some way? It's almost as if you're always afraid that I'll trap you or something. Why do you do that?
I'm not afraid because you are see if you understand what I'm saying. I keep on telling you.
Listen, okay, Seto.
30 minutes, listen, if I tell you time is up, you will say I'm running.
Listen, then when you go, let's say you go and you go and fight in my behalf and you lose. And right now, Mike Tyson comes and talks to me and say, Kevin, why do you hire Seto or why do you consider Seto to go and fight for you or something when you know I am the best of boxers? Is it unreasonable for him to say something like that? Knowing you're not a boxer?
I don't see why.
You don't see because you don't want to think. Listen, someone like that. Listen. He's the best of boxers. Listen, he can say, why do you go and hire my mother to go and fight for you when you know I am the best of boxers? I can say that and to make even without implying that your mother is a boxer, because you know that me. When it comes to doing something like that or being aggressive or fighting, I can do it because I'm even a boxer.
Because your argument.
Listen.
It doesn't fit.
I'm saying that I'm the best of creators.
These people, did they believe Baal is a god or did they believe Baal is not a god?
But to believe something is a god doesn't mean you believe that God is a creator. No, there's lots of gods.
What do you mean?
Seto, calm down. Seto, stop arguing about this. You think that's it? You think everybody? You think that all these gods that exist in all cultures are believed to be creators? Is that what you really think? Say that on the air right now.
Can they provide?
No. I'm asking you.
I'm telling you, why do they consider them to be gods? Why? What is the purpose?
Seto, you see, that's the thing when I say you are ignorant. You are so naive and gullible. Seto, gods are not necessarily creators. So, Tom, I'm telling you this thing today if you don't know. There are so many cultures. Listen, there's the ancient Greek culture. There are so many gods. They have a Poseidon. They have Apollo. Everybody, Poseidon is the god of the sea. They have Zeus, who's the god of the kings. And they're still not even considered creators.
What does that mean to be the god of the sea? What does that mean to be the god of the sea? What does that mean?
Wait, they have the ancient Egyptian culture where they have gods.
Let me explain. Mean to be god of the sea. What does that mean?
No, but you accept what I'm saying so far. There are gods who are not necessarily
explain to me. You are the one, Kevin. You are the one, the intelligent one here. Okay, explain to me. These people, they come to Baal. They worship Baal because Baal can provide for them.
So let's confirm if these people believe Baal was a creator. Simple. Let's confirm it.
Allah is telling them.
Allah didn't tell them that. Allah didn't tell them that Baal is a creator.
Read the statement.
I'll
Read
give
the
you an
statement.
example right now.
Read the
If you
statement. Read the
listen,
statement. Read the statement.
Yeah, wait.
Read it.
Read
If
you
the
let your mother
statement.
fight for you, no problem.
Kevin,
If you let your
read
mother
the
fight for
statement.
you,
Read the
I'll read it.
statement.
I'll read it. Wait.
Read it.
Before I read it, I say, if you let your mother fight for you, and Mike Tyson tells you, why do you let your mother fight for you? When you don't have the best of boxers, is Mike Tyson implying your mother is a boxer?
My mother is going to fight with who? With who is my mother going to fight?
With whoever you want her to fight on your behalf.
So that means if my mother is not a boxer, I will not go and tell her to fight with somebody who is a boxer.
That's not the point. The point
That is exactly the point I'm making.
Oh my goodness.
So read the verse and I told you.
Okay, where's the verse? Where's the verse? Do you call on Baal and forsake the best of creators?
Okay.
That's it.
So why were they calling on Baal?
Do you call on Baal and forsake the best of creators? Like
why did they call on Baal? Why did they call on Baal?
Why do you call on Baal here? No, you show me why they call on Baal. Me, I don't know.
You see now, so you don't know. You don't even know the context.
I'm telling you that it doesn't mean that. You don't get understanding from this.
But you don't know even why did they call on Baal? Why?
No, you tell me. Show me. Let's say you want to educate me. Okay, educate me. Show me why.
You don't know the context. I will show you, but if you don't know the context,
show me
why they are calling. So why do you say they don't think Baal is a creator? Why do you say
and
that?
I'm telling you it doesn't mean that they see Baal as a creator.
You don't know the context.
So prove it to me.
You don't even know the context. You don't know why they are calling upon Baal.
Are you not listening?
It doesn't mean so.
Seto, are you not listening? I said it doesn't mean that they consider Baal a creator. It doesn't mean.
But you don't know the context. You don't know the context if they consider him to be a creator.
If you know, show me that they saw Baal as a creator.
You see what I mean with your ego.
Seto.
You don't know. You don't know. But you clearly said it is not. It doesn't mean he's a creator. You don't know.
Yes, it doesn't mean that.
So how did you come to the conclusion that he is not a creator? How did you come to the conclusion?
Seto, wait. Seto.
Yes.
Seto. It doesn't mean he's a creator, and he's not a creator.
Okay, how did you know it doesn't mean he's a creator? You know why they are calling upon him?
The language, and I even give an example. Seto, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? He said to you, Seto, are you serious? Oh, why do you call on my girlfriend to come and cook for you when I am the best of chefs? Does that mean that my girlfriend is a chef?
Yes, because the reason why, if I want somebody, that is the purpose here. Because in context, I know why I'm calling your girlfriend, because I assume she's a chef.
What?
She's a chef, but you are claiming the other person is claiming he or she is better than your girlfriend. And that's why we should call your girlfriend. We should call him.
Okay.
You don't know the context. That's what I mean. Okay, you come here to defend Islam. Or you are
I'm not defending them. I'm not defending them.
But you don't know anything about Islam.
I'm pointing out the double standard that you do.
There is no double standard.
Okay,
you
no
don't
problem.
You don't know the context.
Okay, no problem. So logic. Fine, use logic. The logic.
What do you mean use logic?
Oh wait. The logic
are you going to use your logic here and tell me what is love again, like the other time? Are you going to tell me what love is again with your logic?
Okay. Oh, you let me just finish my case. Right now, in your book, there is a statement that someone who's supposed to know everything is making, that implies ignorance.
Okay. Now
in real life, in reality, if I tell, are you going to kick me out?
No. Why? You have 30 minutes.
Okay. So let me talk. Right now, in your book, logically speaking, a human being, when a human being makes a statement, not a rhetorical question, listen. When a human being makes a statement that, listen, I am going to my bedroom. I have heard that there's an elephant in my bedroom, and I am going to see if what I have heard about my bedroom is true. It implies you don't know. I've asked you this question before, and you said yes. Right? As true or false, and you said true. Right?
Okay. Yes, it's true.
Very good. It's true. If a human being says that, it means the person doesn't know. So it wouldn't make sense for the person to say he knows, but he's still saying that. The only way that a person who knows will still say that is when the person is deliberately lying. Now, in the case of God has made that statement. Why is it that if human being is going to check in a bedroom, if there's an elephant there, that's what he has said, he's going to see if it is true. Why is that one? Yes, it is true. It means he doesn't know. But if God says he's going to check that same bedroom to see if what he has said about an elephant in the room is true, as for that one, you say that, oh no, he knows. But it makes sense for him to say he's going to check. Why?
It's simple. Listen carefully to my answer. Okay. Because
first of all, no, before you answer, you gave 4 different answers. So I want you to identify which one is the correct
Kevin,
one.
you just ask the question. Let me answer
No
you.
problem.
Okay.
I'm just reminding you.
Okay,
You
let me
gave four
answer.
different
It doesn't
explanations.
matter. It doesn't matter. Let me answer you right now.
It matters. Because if you know, you give me just one.
Look at this.
You
Look
didn't
at
give me
this.
4 different ones. No, it's
Look at
true.
this.
If you have the answer, you give me just that
Why?
answer. You give me 4
You
different
just
ones.
said something. People are listening.
No problem.
And
So
then you're
answer.
still speaking.
No problem. Answer.
Okay.
Explain.
So you said if it is a human being, listen, if it is a human being, say, let me go and
Mm.
check if there is an elephant in this room. That means the human being doesn't know. I agree.
That's what
He
you
doesn't
said.
know. A human being is limited. But if it is God, we believe God knows all things. And God is dealing with human beings. So for us, I'm giving you my understanding from the Bible. For us, God speaks with us, communicates with us in a way of human being sense, in a way that we can comprehend.
It's not true.
Kevin, cut it. Let me speak. Don't panic.
Okay,
you
I'm
don't have
listening.
to like my
I'm
answer,
listening.
but let me finish. Okay.
Okay.
So we believe God knows all things. God knows everything. Okay. But God knows everything, but He's dealing with a human being who doesn't know everything. And God is guiding us. God is teaching us. God is giving us wisdom. So God is saying something, and then I gave an example. For instance, me knowing what 2 + 2 is, me knowing what 5 × 5 is, right? And my child, me trying to teach my child what 5 × 5 is or 2 + 2 is, I can determine not to know. I can determine not to know. It's not that I'm lying, but I can tell my son, if my child asks me, Papa, what is 2 + 2? I say, and then I say, I don't know. What do you think? He says it is 2. I say, okay, let me go and bring my calculator and let me type it in and see if it is true. Because I said this, I am not lying, but I am trying to prove a point to my child. So just like you said, let me go and check in the room. If it is true that an elephant is there, as a human being, if we are saying it, I'm limited, then I have to go and check and see. But if you speak in the Bible, when it's coming from God, we know God knows everything, but still God speaks with us in a way and give us the opportunity to maybe sometimes even to confess. Did you do that? He's asking you, did you eat the fruit? Doesn't mean he didn't.
That's a rhetorical question. This one, there's no rhetorical question.
Okay,
Don't do that.
It's okay. Don't speak in my statement. So the example that I just gave you about me and my son, me and my child right now, my child is, I'm saying, I can even ask him, do you know what 2 + 2 is? She says yes, or he says yes. He says 2. I say, are you sure it's 2? I don't know. Let me go and check if it is true that 2 + 2 is 2, and I take a calculator.
Seto, but why are you lying? This is totally different. No. Oh, Seto, listen. Listen, in the conversation between God and Abraham, there was no challenge there. It was like Abraham was making a claim. Abraham didn't make a claim. It's a total you are giving. Why are you doing that?
Can you bring the verse here? Can you bring the verse?
Genesis chapter 18, verse 20.
Let me put it on the screen. Let me put it on the screen.
Yeah, let's go there. Yeah, because your first explanation was rhetorical questions. This one, there's no.
I just gave you an example, perfect example, but I know you have no answer.
No, it's not perfect. How's that perfect?
It's okay.
No, how's that perfect? No, let me explain to you how that is not perfect. What was your example about rhetorical questions? With rhetorical questions?
I didn't say. I said, okay, if I know what 2 + 2 is, okay, so I'm going. Let me just bring the verse here. I'm trying to find it.
Because you use rhetorical question like God coming into
Genesis chapter 8. Hold on,
wait.
Genesis chapter 18, verse number what?
20. Like let's say 18. 18 from let's say from let me see.
Okay. Abraham intercede for Sodom. Okay, so let's start from verse number 16. Okay, and you can read it for me, please, because you are a better reader. So that is something.
Okay, so 16, right? 16. It says, it says, when the men got up to leave, they looked down towards Sodom, and Abraham walked along with them to see them on their way.
Which are you reading from the screen, or hold on? Are you reading from the screen, or are you reading from what?
Okay, what else? Do you have it on the screen? Because I'm reading from my side.
No, it is on the screen. It's on the screen.
Okay, where is it? Which one? 16. Okay. Then the men rose from there and looked towards Sodom, and Abraham went with them to send them on the way. And the Lord said, shall I hide? Whoa, this one was even one of the reasons, but you will come to it. He said, shall I hide from Abraham what I am doing? So right now he's asking, should he hide from Abraham what he's doing? Right now, let's go and find out what he's wondering if he should hide or not. Then he goes and said, since Abraham shall surely become a great and mighty nation, and all the nations of the earth shall be blessed in him. Let's go on. 19. For I have known him in order that he may command his children and his household after him, that they keep the way of the Lord, to do righteousness and justice, that the Lord may bring to Abraham what he has spoken to him. 20. And the Lord said, listen, because the outcry against Sodom and Gomorrah is great, and because their sin is very grave, I will go down now and see whether they see. So the outcry already says that, oh, okay, so this is what I've heard, right? And I'm going down and see whether they have done altogether according to the outcry against it that has come to me. And if not, I will know. Over here, God is implying that he doesn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. If not, I will know. Which means he doesn't know. You see, against it, that I okay to see. All right. So go down.
Okay.
So right now, wait. So this is what. So what he said. He's asking if he should hide from Abraham. That's what he has said over here. Go up. That's what he has said. That's what he was going to do. He's going to see if what he has said is true or not. That is it. Abraham.
So, finish. Are you done?
I'm done. Yeah.
Okay.
So it was Abraham's response. Before, listen, it was when Abraham responded from there. Abraham's response automatically, because Abraham automatically assumed that he would destroy them. So that's when Abraham started asking. Okay, so if you
continue reading, then continue reading. Okay, let's see what he said.
Yeah, go down.
First, let me see. Where were you? Let's see. Verse number 20. Where is it? For what? Read verse number 20.
The Lord said, yes. You see,
because
this is what
alpha.
he was going to do. And he's asking if he should hide it from Abraham. And this is what he's going to do. He said,
okay,
because the outcry against.
So continue, verse number 22.
Then the men turned away from there, but Abraham still stood before the Lord. And Abraham came near and said, would you also destroy the righteous with the wicked? You see, then he said,
hold on. So how did Abraham come to know that God was good? So he was going to destroy them?
You're asking me, what are this information we have? Listen. So as he said, listen. He said, what was the question that God asked first? He said, should I hide from him what I'm going to do?
Exactly.
And ask, okay, so wait. So did he hide it or did he not hide it?
No, he didn't hide it. That's why he's communicating with him.
No, wait. So as he didn't hide it, what did he tell Abraham? What did he tell him? What?
So he told him these people, right? So that's what I mean. So even though God knows what he's going to do, he is communicating with him.
No, Seto. Just tell us.
Why is Abraham? Verse number 23. Why is Abraham? What is it? What? Read verse number 23.
No. That's not what.
Would you also destroy the righteous with the wicked?
Seto. What did God say as he was revealing what he was going to do? What did he say? What did God reveal he was going to do? The verse is there. Why don't you read it?
We just read it, Kevin. I just want to.
Where is it? Show me where.
God said, "Should I reveal to Abraham what I'm going to do?"
Very good. Right. So now, wait. So now, as a reader, you're wondering what is God going to do, right?
Going to do, yes.
Okay.
And what is God going to do? Has God already heard? He already know. According to
no.
He has already.
What did God say he was going to do? What did God say he was going to do? It is there in verse 20. He said it over there. And the Lord said, listen. And the Lord said, you see, after asking, what am I going to do? Should I hide it from him? Then he decided he's going to tell him. As he decided to tell him, what did he say? He said, because the outcry against Sodom and Gomorrah is so. I am going to see if what I've heard is true. Is that not what he said?
But what he's going to do, and if that is true, what he will do to them,
which means no, Seto, which means listen, Seto, this is the point. Seto, no problem. Listen, we all know he's going to destroy them or not. That's not what I'm asking. My question is the person, God, even before talking to Abraham, his plan, he's already planned on his way that he's going to find out if what he has said is true. That's my point.
Okay, I'm telling you, he already knows, but we know how God speaks with us.
No, he didn't say he knows. He says he's going to find out. That's what he said. He didn't say I know.
That is why should I hide? Should I hide what I'm going to do to these people because of what they are doing?
No. That's what he said. That's what he said. You see, let's go and read. You see what you're doing? Should I hide?
Go back.
Show me. Show me.
Verse number 16.
He said, well, 17. Listen. And the Lord said, "Shall I hide from Abraham what I am doing?"
Exactly.
No, hold on. Now we want to know what he's doing, right?
Yes. What
he's going to say it. No problem. He's going to say it. He's going to say what he's doing, right? Right? Very good. So let's go. Let's go.
Continue. Okay.
So 18, he's saying, since Abraham shall surely blah blah all this place. So he's not saying what he's going to do. The next place is going to say what he's going to do. He said it to Abraham directly. It's in 20. Let's go to 20. That's where he said what he's going to do. Let's go to 20. Yes, over here they said, you see, also wait. So God said, should I hide from Abraham what I am doing? Right now with the readers, we don't know what he's doing, right? And we know he didn't hide it. He revealed it, right? He told Abraham what he's going to do. Over here, he's saying what he's going to do. You yourself read it. What he said he's going to do. Read it.
That is not read it. How do you know this? Because what he's going to do, let me explain this to you. What he's going to do is about, if that's what they are doing, they deserve punishment. They deserve to be destroyed.
I know.
Okay,
but that's not the point. Seto, that's not the point. The point is, he is telling him what he had planned, that he had already planned, that he's going to find out. He's going to find out. That's what he said. He said, because the outcry against Sodom and Gomorrah is great, and because their sin is very grave, are you going to kick me out now? That's what he said. He said he's going to find out. So whether he told him or not, his plan was he's going to find out before he takes action, right? No, he was going to find out if it's true before you kill them. That was his plan. That's what he told Abraham. Why are you lying? It is there on the screen. You can't deny it.
I'm not denying anything, Kevin. We know. That's what I already gave a lot of examples. I already gave you examples already.
What example? They don't fit. Seto, none of the examples fit. Seto, listen, calm down. My question is not about him killing them. No, it's not about my question is, why is he saying he's going to find out?
That's my problem. Because that is how God is teaching us a lesson here. Let's read the interpretation. Okay, let's read the interpretation.
So this is what you're saying. Seto, listen.
That is what you're saying. Let's read the interpretation.
So listen to the conversation. Listen.
Kevin, let's read the interpretation. Let's read the interpretation. I don't even know the interpretation, but let's read it and see. Okay?
I want to go read the interpretation. So you don't understand what they have written.
My understanding is different from yours.
Problem. Really?
That's the whole
really?
problem.
You don't want to see it. He revealed what he's going to do. He's going to find out if something is true before he takes action. That's what he said.
Okay, Kevin. And I told you already. I gave you a perfect example from my perspective. Okay, because I know what 2 + 2 is, and I want to prove a point to my child. I can determine not to know. As we have the same version. Even we have the same. I can determine not to know. In the New Testament.
No.
Well, let me finish. In the New Testament,
so that is different.
Paul did the same thing too. Paul said, "I determined not to know anything about that. I determined not to know anything except for Christ being crucified." People, you can determine not to know to make a point.
No,
so if you are speaking,
wait. So what the point was?
So the point that Abraham intercede for them, and that means that proved to us that God doesn't. The righteous can be saved from the unrighteous people. That is the intersection. He interceded for those who are righteous. God doesn't want to destroy the righteous with the unrighteous. But let me read. I'm trying to find the interpretation so that we can read together and see. I don't know what it is going to say, okay? But let me try and find an interpretation. And let's see, because you are making this argument all the time. And there are a lot of people, intellectual people, commentaries. Okay, let's see some commentaries. And what is the commentary that they give?
Someone is saying he wants to come and face me. Who is that? Please let that person come. Who is that? Divine something.
Hold on. I'm trying to hold on.
That thing is clear right there, but I'm still denying it. Like, really?
I'm not denying anything. You are the one denying what God.
Me, I'm denying. Seto, you get 4 reasons. So which of them is the true explanation? First, you gave rhetorical questions. It didn't work. Then you gave anthropomorphism. That too didn't work. Then you gave justification. You said divine justice. That too didn't work. Then now you talk about concealment. So which of these four explanations is the true explanation? So the fact is, see, listen. The only way you can say that yes, God knew, but he was still saying is that he lied. He deliberately lied. He lied, didn't he lie?
That's what I mean.
He didn't lie.
You can call it a lie. We can call it God.
So that's a lie.
It's not a lie. Determined not to know something.
I believe. Seto, wait. Hey, Seto. It's not a lie. So wait. Seto, please hear me out. This is what you are actually saying. No, listen.
Okay.
You are saying that. Listen. This is a conversation that went on between God and Abraham. Abraham, listen. I am on my way to Sodom and Gomorrah. I know that what I've heard is true. I know, but I am still going to see if it is true. And if it is not true, I will know. But I know. Abraham, listen, I know, but I'm going to find out if it is true. Is that what you are saying God is saying?
Kevin, I just gave you an example. As a parent right now, if I am trying to... So are you saying if I am trying to teach my son or my daughter a lesson, and then she asks me something which I know, and I pretend not to know to make my point.
You pretend not to know, Seto. In this analogy, it doesn't work because your son believes you don't know. Do you mean Abraham believes God didn't know? Your analogy doesn't work. Your son has to believe you don't know. Then you find out together. No, it's true. Or your analogy doesn't work. Your son has to believe you are telling the truth. Your example doesn't work, Seto. It doesn't work.
It works perfectly.
It doesn't. No.
Let me see.
Listen. The analogy that I gave is perfect. God is saying, I have heard there's an elephant in the room. I'm going to see if it is true that there's an elephant in the room. I'm going to see. If I go and there's no elephant, I will know. That is totally different from you are testing your kid with that example you are giving. No, because that one, your kid believes you don't know.
Really? He believes I don't know, but I know. But I want to make a point to him. How about that?
No. Listen. If you no, it doesn't make sense.
Let me see.
If your son knows you know, you tell the kid that you don't act. Come on, you like the kid and tell that you don't know.
Kevin,
what I say?
If I say I'm speaking to my son, and I said I heard you wrote your exams, and then according to question number 1, you wrote 1 + 1 is 14, right? Bring me the test, and let me see if what you wrote is true or something like this. That doesn't mean I don't know. I can pretend or I can determine not to know. That's what I'm saying.
Wait.
Let's read what the translation says, because I want to get another opinion apart from yours. Is that okay?
Is that analogy they're saying?
Is that okay?
Are you okay?
Is that okay? Let's read together, because you are a better reader. So let's read together and let's try to find out. Okay, how does those people who knows more than me, who knows Bible in context more than me, how do they even explain this verse? Can we do that?
Okay, sure.
Okay, so let's do that. Okay. Let's see how they explain it. Genesis 18:16-19. God decides to reveal to Abraham the fate of Sodom and Gomorrah. God decides to reveal to Abraham the fate of. Let's read. It's okay. So he knows or he doesn't know.
Wait. No, wait.
Let's read.
Why are you laughing? No, right now, what's so funny right now? God reveals what?
Because God is deciding to reveal this to Abraham, because he knows, but he's revealing to Abraham.
And what did he reveal to Abraham? His plan.
That's why I'm laughing. Just ask me a question, and I'm telling you why I'm laughing.
Okay, read.
This statement alone, even according to the understanding, this statement alone indicates God knows already.
No, this one is somebody's opinion. As what he's saying. He said God decides to reveal to Abraham.
Your opinion too, Kevin. That is your opinion.
No. Oh, okay. You read. No, read.
I want Kevin, please. You know. Okay, let me read small. Okay, if I read and then you read the rest. Okay. Then the men rose from there and looked towards Sodom, and Abraham went. So this is the Bible verse. Okay, because we just read this Bible verse. Let's see what the explanation or the interpretation is. Okay. Abraham went with them to send them on the way. Okay. In that day, it was customary for the hospitality host to accompany his guests on their journey for a while as they departed. Okay, so he's giving you background. Let's see. The Lord said, that is Yahweh said, God asked himself a question. Okay, so God is asking himself a question. He didn't did this because he didn't know what to do, or neither to process his thinking. God asked himself this question to reveal his thinking to us, the reader of Genesis. Okay, so you get a point. Let's continue. I don't know. Let's see what it says here. Shall I hide from Abraham what I'm about to do? because of what God would bring from Abraham, a great and mighty nation, and because Abraham had to be a great leader, that he may command his children and his household after him, God determined to reveal to Abraham what he would soon do with Sodom and Gomorrah. So it's about what God is going to do with Sodom and Gomorrah. Right? The revelation is about what God is going to do with Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, let's continue. Okay. Number one, okay. The reason stated in this passage are important. God's purpose in revealing this to Abraham was not just to share interest or shocking information. It wasn't to simply satisfy Abraham's curiosity. God wanted to do something in Abraham's life through what he would reveal to him. Okay, Kevin, can you continue reading? Because maybe your reading will be better. Because this is what, so that they're moving to verse number 20. So verse number 20 to 21. God tells Abraham he will see if Sodom and Gomorrah are worthy of judgment. Okay, that's the heavens. Okay, so let's read it and see. So read it from verse A. Okay, because this is the Bible verse. You already read it. Read from A for me, please. It's amazing.
The offense of these cities was great. Their sin was very grave, and we may suppose that this outcry came from many sources. Okay, we may suppose. Okay, we may. Let's read. God and his holy justice cried out against Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, onlooking angelic beings cried out against Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, the multitude of victims of Sodom and Gomorrah's depravity cried out against those cities. Okay, creation itself was affected by their unnatural transgression and cried out against them. What else? I'll go down now and see. Because the judgments of the Lord are true and righteous, God would only judge Sodom and Gomorrah on direct, accurate knowledge. On direct, accurate knowledge. On that, like, what does that even mean? Doesn't even make sense. No, God will only judge Sodom and Gomorrah on direct, accurate knowledge. So as at the time he's in heaven, the knowledge wasn't accurate for him. He needs to go and confirm for it to be accurate.
The same thing he asked Adam.
And God is not omniscient. There is no all-knowing.
Oh, Kevin, that is what I mean. So he's proving a point. It's a lesson for us. So he's like, even though you know, you make just like as I'm saying, just like the robbery went on, you have this on camera, but you need a confession of the people. You have to let them.
No, that's not what's happening here.
Continue reading, Kevin. Continue.
No, hold on. So why you running away from it? That's not. You see,
let's go because the 30 minutes is up already anyway. But just continue.
We are not told this because God did not know. Okay, we're not told this because God did not know. But to demonstrate to us the thorough character of God's knowledge and integrity. Like how the hell? So how does it make sense to you? Like how? No. Okay, yeah, this is somebody. No, this is somebody telling you what he thinks about it too. But how does this make sense to you? But the God knows. You say he knows, right?
Yes, Kevin.
So he's saying he is going to find out if it is true. He knew it was true. But he was still saying he was going to find out if it is true. Is that what you're saying?
That is in the integrity of. That's what I mean. Okay, if I am a sinner, Kevin, I am a sinner, right? If God comes and strikes me at once, you will say, "What? This wicked God."
That's not true.
Of course, it's true. You will say, "This wicked God. Look at him. He never. What did I do? Because you don't know what I did. Because you don't know what I did." And if God comes and questions me, and then now I confess my sin for you to know, for you to hear what I have been doing or what I've done.
Nobody confessed anything here in this narrative. Calm down.
Okay, Kevin.
Listen.
So you
no. Wait. So he telling Abraham that he's going to find out if what he has heard is true. How does that prove the justice of God? That he's fair. That just doesn't kill somebody without.
The fairness is right. Abraham was able to intercede for other people because Abraham believed that other people, not everybody there is unjust. Not everybody there is doing this thing. Okay, so even though majority maybe were doing it, but God says, if you find this, Abraham said, what if this amount of people are there? God knows this. There are not amount of these people are there.
And did Abraham know that God knows? Wait, and did Abraham know that God knows the truth?
Abraham is speaking with him. Okay, I don't
wait. Did Abraham know or wait, calm down. Was Abraham aware of his God's omniscience, that God knew everything? Was Abraham aware? Did Abraham know that his God knew everything, or he didn't know?
I cannot, because at this point right now, Abraham is standing in front of God, right? But he appeared as a man. So I don't know what Abraham is thinking about him. I don't know. I cannot say what Abraham is thinking about him as the Yahweh himself, because he's
it's possible that so what you're saying, that it's possible that Abraham at that point was thinking, okay, God, you know what, normally you do everything, but right now in this form maybe you don't.
That's not what why are you read the verse? I don't know.
Use your brain. Just use your brain. No. What I say? I said that Abraham didn't know that God knew.
Okay, so right now we have already spoken above our time.
Let's finish.
Okay.
It's
I'm trying. I said read it. You are not reading. You said I should use my brain.
Which one? Which one do you want me to read? Which one?
We are there. I've highlighted it.
We are not told this because. I'll go down now and see, because the judgments of the Lord are true and righteous. God would only God will only judge Sodom and Gomorrah on direct accurate knowledge. We are not told this because God did not know. But to demonstrate to us the total character of God's knowledge and integrity. Okay, that's what he's saying. So what else? So should we continue?
Okay, let me see. So Abraham then started. Abraham asked an important question: will God destroy the righteous with the wicked? Okay, so let me see, because that is it for me. It teaches me something, the integrity. Okay, that like, and I always go back to when Adam ate the fruit. Okay, when Adam disobeyed God, and did God knows what Adam did, but still he gave Adam the opportunity. He gave Adam the he saw
that
Adam
one is different. Seto.
It's okay. Kevin, you can believe what you believe.
No, it's not belief. No, it's a fact. You are showing it right now. Seto, that one, God came and asked a rhetorical question. Have you seen me even like challenging that? He came and or even having an issue with that. He came as a rhetorical question and given an opportunity to confess. Right? That is different. This year, he's not giving anybody an opportunity to do anything or to confess anything. He didn't come to ask any rhetorical question. He made a direct statement of intent and purpose, saying he's going to find out something is true. Why are you conflicting both? Don't bring that example. It doesn't work. So bring something else.
Kevin, so at the end of the day, we are not going to be able to come to one understanding, right?
Oh, Setu. The thing is, I'm showing you everything now. You see, I asked the question, Anna. Are you saying Abraham knew or he didn't know? You said you don't know.
I said we are not going to be able to come to the conclusion because your understanding is different. What
and that's what you are doing. It's the same thing Muslims do. They'll say understand is different, and you are expecting them to go now.
Kevin, we have to end the conversation here. Is that
okay? Oh, let me end with this question. Let me end with this question.
Okay, the fear of the Lord is.
You are saying that
enduring it forever.
Seto, listen. You are saying that. Listen. This is a God who knows everything and is supposed to be wise and knows everything. He knows that making a statement like "I'm going to find out something" would actually imply later in future for readers to think, but how does a person who knows everything actually say something like this when he claims he knows? Okay, no problem. You are saying that it is to show that God doesn't just strike somebody down for nothing or something like that. Is that what you said?
I said God can determine not to know to make his point to people.
So he can pretend not to know.
He can determine not to know.
He can determine not to know. So you are saying that so the conversation could have gone like this, and it's the same thing. You know that rather if God says that, Abraham, you know what? I am on my way to Sodom and Gomorrah. I know that what I've heard is true. I know. And you also know. You Abraham, you know me because when I meet you, I'm your God, and you know I know everything. We both know I know. But I am going to find out if it is true. And if I go and it's not true, I will know. And Abraham too, you say Koli, and you still also ask, if you go and it's not like this, like that too, will you spare them? Like, is that really what you are saying?
I said God can determine not to know something to make a point.
Okay. So right now, so what was the point? That he wants people to see. That's what you're saying. People to see that, he didn't just punish them for anything. Is that what you said?
For example, and then the righteous, that there were even less, the whole people, there were less people who were righteous. Let me ask you,
no problem. Let me ask you a question, Setu. As the time when he was telling Abraham this, right? That I am going to do this, and he was negotiating with Abraham. When he said, at that time, when he said that, at that point, would you, without knowing what will happen next to, would you say that, oh, wow, God is fair for wanting to go and find out before? God is fair. So that it will show that, yes, he's not killing for anything. Is that what you say?
Yeah, God is fair. Yes, it's true.
Okay, very good. And you believe that is the point behind him telling him what he's going to do, right?
Yes, okay.
Okay, good. So as he got to the Sodom and Gomorrah, and as he got there, and the people over there were like, oh, we are so nice. They didn't do anything bad. They were so receptive towards them. They said, oh, you people are strangers. Wow, how lovely you are. They're perfect hosts. They didn't threaten anybody. They did everything so nice, so good, to the point when they left. Do you understand? And as they left, and he still killed them anyway. Would you, as a reader, still say, oh, you know what? As he got to the city, they didn't do anything bad. They do everything nice. But he still killed them. And it makes sense because he said before that he's going to find out if they were evil or not.
Is that what happened when he went to the city?
No problem. You see my point. You just answer me, please.
No, I don't know. Is that what happened when he went to the city?
That's not what happened. But
wait, so I'm going to no.
Oh,
your time is up. Your time is up.
Seto, what are you doing? Seto,
I told you already. Your time is up.
Seto,
because you're not making any points here. I've given you my understanding.
Seto,
you will never understand.
Seto, you will see my point. Just answer it, please. If I'm not making any point, you will see. Please, just play me for a few minutes. Just answer
I said it doesn't go to the point. I'm giving you 5 minutes.
No, that's my point. Yeah, listen. My point is this. Whatever he said before didn't make sense, and like it wasn't relevant. But at the end of the day, the justification readers get as to knowing that what he did was right was only when he got there, and as the people there exhibited their behavior. When they were saying, oh, give us the strangers, let us have our way with them all night. All those things before the readers saw that, oh, okay, God was right for killing them. So right now, that is where you get your justification. So imagine that as God, let's say the Bible, the verse, didn't show him having any conversation with Abraham. And he just went straight to the point that God is in heaven. Now he is in Sodom and Gomorrah. And he's going to kill them. And as he got there, the narrative shows us that the people were acting in evil ways. And he killed them. We will still get the justification. So what was the point in having to lie to Abraham like as if he didn't know, just to make that same point?
As I'm saying, it's not a lie because if he determines not to know to make a point to Abraham,
you are lying.
Okay, that's what I mean, Kevin.
You are saying nowhere.
Come on, Setu. You are going nowhere.
You have no business.
Did he know that Abraham will not find 50 people who are righteous there? Did he know that?
Wait, this Kwekwe guy is saying what? He said, Kevin, that's what? Like, what is a lie? What am I lying about?
Did he know that? Did he know that he will not find 50 righteous people there?
Did who know?
Did God know? Did the one speaking with Abraham know that Abraham will not find 50 righteous people there?
From the way he was talking, it seemed like he didn't know. It implied he didn't know. He said he was not going to find out. Yeah. So he knew?
Of course he knew.
How? He said he was going to find out. So how did he know?
That's what I mean. He determines not to know to make a point to Abraham that these people, their time is that their judgment day is there because they are all filthy. You know.
Okay. So he was showing Abraham that he's not going to find out. So Abraham too didn't. So Abraham didn't know that he knew.
Abraham didn't know this that they have been that they are this unrighteous. Maybe Abraham didn't know.
Oh, fine. Abraham didn't know, but Abraham knew that God knew, right?
Yeah, Abraham knew that God knew.
He knew that God knew.
I already told you the one speaking with Abraham in a human form, in a human body, right? Abraham knows. Abraham, according to the Bible, Abraham calls him Yahweh. Abraham is calling him Yahweh because he says the Lord or the Bible.
People want to talk to me. Why can't you allow people to talk to me? Even let the Bible speak his own. I want to let the Bible speak.
Let the Bible speak. Joined. Oh, he just joined. Yeah. But your time is up anyway, so bye-bye. Okay, Kevin, it's okay. Hold on small, because the topic is the same. Let the Bible speak. I've sent the request, okay? So if you want to join, you can join. I've sent the link. The link, I think I already posted the link. That's why Kevin is able to join me. So let the Bible speak. The other time I joined the program, I told Kevin this is anthropomorphic expression. Kevin doesn't accept it. He has his own understanding. I don't know. Let the Bible speak hasn't joined the... if Let the Bible Speak joins, Kevin, hold on small. If Let the Bible Speak joins, I will let you speak with him, okay? But now let me go back to my topic. Let me spend some few time here and speak. Why do Muslims claim Jesus is a Muslim or Jesus was a Muslim? Do we have Muslims on the line? Because I don't have much time today. Why do Muslims claim Jesus was a Muslim? When there is nothing that Jesus taught that makes him a Muslim. Okay? So if you are a Muslim, and I don't know why I don't know why Muslims never use the name Isa. Why do they have to use the word Jesus? Whenever a Muslim is making a flyer, he's making a placard, he's making a cardboard. When he's going to preach dawah, they use the word Jesus. Why can't they use Isa, which is written in the Quran? Why do they have to use the name Jesus, even though they don't believe that Jesus was called Jesus? The original name was not Jesus. But because they want to gain interest, they want people to get attention. So they have to use the word Jesus, even though they say they don't believe in Jesus. It's not his real name. So why do they keep on using Jesus? You never go and see, everywhere you go, there is a huge billboard. On the billboard, it doesn't say Abraham was a Muslim. It doesn't say Enoch was a Muslim. It doesn't say Elijah was a Muslim. It doesn't say Noah was a Muslim. They always uses the word Jesus. Why? Let's destroy all the scriptures. Quran will come back again, according to the Muslims. In the Quran, did they mention the word Jesus? In the Arabic Quran, I mean. No, the topic right now, okay, is about why do Muslims say Jesus was a Muslim? They don't even have any clear argument. There is no argument for that why Muslims claim Jesus was a Muslim. I have a Muslim here. Bob Logic.
Yo, Setu.
Bob, I have seen that you are an international guy now.
You
Amazing.
have? You've seen me? Where?
I've seen all over the place. I see you with Sam Shamoon. I see you with God Logic. I've seen you with God Logic 2.0. With Brother Life on the street making interviews and giving like dawah. Hey, Bob Logic.
Are you sure it was me?
Of course it was you. I don't.
No,
How long have you been speaking?
I had a debate with Bob. You know Bob at Speaker's Corner.
Yeah, a recent one or the old one? You sent me the old one.
No. This is a recent. I actually went and faced him physically, like Speaker's Corner.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that one.
I'll send it to you after the debate. Yeah. Sorry, after we spoke today.
Okay.
It's been a while anyway. You're still talking about Islam.
Yeah, I'm still talking about Islam, and I'm still helping people to get out of the bondage. You know.
Come on, Setu, man. Come to the religion of Jesus, Islam.
No, but in the Quran, does it say the word Jesus in the Quran?
Does it say the word Jesus?
Yes, in the Arabic Quran.
You mean Jesus, like Jesus in English?
What name was given to him according to the Quran?
Isa.
Okay, so when Muslims are preaching, why don't they use the word Isa?
Because the reason why we use Jesus, we want people to be familiarized with the person we're talking about. Because if we say Isa, they would not know. So it's good to use Jesus so that they know we're talking about him.
Oh, but is Isa the same as Jesus?
Yes, it's the same person, but obviously the names are different due to.
No.
Wait. Let me finish, Setu. Come on, and this is your problem.
Bob, no. You say there's the same person. Prove to me that Isa is the same person as Jesus that you believe the Christians know, right? The one that you are speaking to, that you think the way Jesus will make him familiar to. Prove to me that Isa in the Quran is the same one that Jesus is. Prove to me.
Because God Almighty told us that Isa alayhi salam is the person that was given the Injil, and the Christians, they call it evangelic, something like that, or you call it the gospel. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And also his mom's name is Maryam in the Quran. In Hebrew is Miriam. Okay. And also he was born without a father. The Quran also confirms that, and also he's also called the Messiah. The Quran also confirms that. This is how we come to know this similarity, that it is him.
Okay, so according to you, the Quran claims there is a guy who is called Isa, whose mother is called Miriam, who is born a virgin birth, who is called the Messiah, right? So how do you know what this Quran is talking about is the same Isa in the Bible? Or sorry, the same Jesus in the Bible? Because there is possibility that you from Gambia, right, who is called Bob, and lives in a capital town and has a wife called maybe Aisha, there is a possibility that somebody else is from Gambia who is called Bob and his wife's name is Aisha and live in the same town. So what is the indication, what proof that this Isa identified in the Quran is the same one as the Isa in the Bible?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Is if you look at the personal qualities that they have, then you will come to know. Because if you read in any other scriptures in the earth, you won't find anybody else similar to Isa apart from the Christian Bible. So that's how we come to know.
Okay, so let me give you differences. The Isa in the Christian Bible, the Jesus in the Christian Bible claims to be the Son of God. Is that the same as the Isa in the Quran?
I would say the Christians obviously got that wrong. Like in the Bible, a lot of the things they got wrong about Jesus.
No, it's not about what getting wrong. We are trying to
to
see the difference between the Isa in the Quran and the true Jesus in the Bible. You are saying they are the same persons. So now that's what I mean. You gave qualifications, a Messiah. That is the title. It's true. We have our Jesus is the Messiah. We believe that too, okay? But you said he was born a virgin birth in the Quran. It's true. Our Jesus is born a virgin birth. That we believe that, okay? He did miracles in the Quran. He did miracles in the Bible.
Exactly.
We believe that.
Yeah, exactly.
But there are some still. That's what I mean. Somebody can believe in a prophet called Muhammad, but maybe differs from the prophet Muhammad that you know. So if somebody comes and create a new religion and says his prophet is called Prophet Muhammad and Islamic prophet is called Prophet Muhammad, but we come to find out the other one, the new religion, his prophet is being called Prophet Muhammad, comes from, let's say, India. Then we clearly see, okay, even though he's called Prophet Muhammad and then he went to the seventh heaven on a flying horse or flying donkey, still there is difference between these two prophets, even though they have the same names as some things as similar. So the Jesus we have claims a very specific thing that he said to us, that we should pray to the Father. We can pray to him too. Is that the same Jesus that you have in the Quran?
Now, Sethu, now you see how I've listened to you. You like to interrupt people. That's your problem.
Address what I'm saying.
Why are you gonna allow me to speak? At least for
only
1 minute.
if you deviate, address what I'm saying.
No. There's no one. It is in your head to think that I'm deviating. It is in your head, right? Now, you have to remember that whatever Muslims disagree with the Christians, for instance, you guys, hang on, I won't finish. For instance, you said that yes, there's a lot of similarities there, but there's difference there where you said that Christians should be worshiping Jesus. And I would say to you, we can prove it to you that you are wrong in that cases. For instance, Jesus being the Son of God and Jesus dying for the sins of the world. We can disprove that claim you make inside in your own Bible. In your own Bible, we can actually show you evidences to show that you're wrong. On the other parts where we agree on about the Jesus, we can also prove it to you within your own Bible that that's the case. So it is you, the Christians, who got the real Jesus wrong, not the Muslims.
Bob, you are the one coming last, okay? So before your Quran came, there was Jesus there. He was there before. Historically was there. So the Quran is making claims about Jesus. For us to confirm what the Quran is saying, we have to like verify it with the historical Jesus. We cannot just accept the one that came last and then throw away the past. Everything from the past is gone, and then now we say everything that he says, the one who comes last, that we believe in him, the one man who will no eyewitnesses, no miracles, nothing. We just accept whatever he says and throw away the past. No, we don't do that. So for him to say, because he can copy what was there before. We know that Waraka was a Christian, so he could know stuff about Christianity and build it in his book. So now, when we say Jesus, you said you can prove to me that what the Bible says about Jesus, we should worship Jesus, is wrong, is our misunderstanding. No. What is the meaning of Isa and what is the meaning of Jesus?
Okay, now thank you very much for telling me that you cannot believe in the one that came later. Yeah,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I said two. Now, come on.
But I didn't say what you were saying.
Okay, fine. Okay. Now you said the one that came later. Why should people throw it away and then and not follow the one that came before? That's why I said to you, it's important to go to the Bible that we disagree on and then go on it and see who is the one speaking the truth. Because Muslims are making a claim Jesus wasn't crucified. Your Christian Bible, that what in my understanding, your Christian Bible rejects the idea that Jesus was crucified. 100%. I've debated a Christian about this and I've shown evidence. Wait, no, say two. You see, this is
because you are whom you debated with. What do I care about? I debated with a Muslim who also acknowledged, yeah, Jesus was crucified.
Yeah, but that's like the Ahmadiyya.
So you see the point here. So that was Jehovah's Witness. So if I say that was Jehovah's Witness, what would you say? So don't bring that here. Nobody cares. What is the meaning of Jesus?
I debated live, and it's
the meaning of Jesus.
What's the name of Jesus?
The meaning.
Oh, the meaning. The meaning means, to basically live long. Or to be. Hang on, let me explain, Setu. Have some patience, yeah.
I'm waiting. To live long, you said Jesus means to live long?
Yeah, to live long or to.
Where did you get this understanding from? Where did you get this meaning from?
I got it from Hebrew and Arabic. They're both Semitic language.
Okay, so you read it. So does the Bible give you what Jesus means? The meaning of Jesus? The Bible teach you that?
I'm not aware of it, but that's what it means in Aramaic and.
No, that is not what it means. The word Jesus means to save, a savior.
There you go. That's what I said. To live long, to save. It's the same.
To live. Look at this. You said to live long. Does to live long means to save?
Yes. Let me tell you why. Because Setu, If you have, let's say, 5 sheep, you have 5 sheep, and then you are to be you kill at least 4 of them, okay, and then you basically take them for dinner or for lunch or for a meal, and you give it to people, and then you leave one. What does that mean? It means you save them, and it also means that they live long, isn't it? Because they're the one that live long.
No, it doesn't mean it doesn't mean that.
I agree with you.
Some people living long.
Setu, I agree with you. It also means save. It also means to save.
Look at this. Look at what the Bible says. Okay, so the Bible teaches us what Jesus means. Okay, the Bible says, and you can see it on the screen, and she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sin. So our Bible, the Isa that you have in the Quran, does it tell you that this Isa is going to save his people from their sin?
Now, the Quran doesn't say that, no.
Okay, so now we know that we have an indication that the Jesus in the Bible is not the same as the Jesus in the Quran. Do you agree?
I would say it's the same one, but the Christians got it wrong.
So the Christians, we have it here in our scriptures that the Jesus is called Jesus because he's going to save his people from their sins.
And what does that mean? Save their people from their sins. What does that mean?
It means he is going to lay his life down for them.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't mean that. It means for him to be sent, to guide them from sins, to guide them.
No, he says the Son of Man did not come to serve, but to be served, but to serve, and to lay his life down as a ransom for many. So
right.
As a ransom.
Prove it to me in the Bible Jesus was killed and crucified. Prove it to me.
No, it's okay. But do you agree that Jesus said he came to lay his life down as a ransom?
I don't believe that, no.
Okay, so that is what I mean. So if you don't believe, why do you use the word Jesus then? Why can't you use Isa? Because we are clearly not speaking about the same.
Because I told you guys got it wrong.
What do you mean we get it wrong?
I said to you, Christians got it wrong. Jesus is God. Jesus was crucified. and Jesus came and died for the sins of the world. You don't believe
Okay,
me?
so the Bible,
Let's
Jesus is
go.
the one
Let's
speaking.
go.
Jesus.
Let's go toe to toe. What we disagree
Okay,
on.
hold on. It's on the screen. I have it on the screen right now. You can see it clearly. Prove to me. It says, just as the Son of Man. What is the Son of Man? Who is that?
Yeah, it's Jesus. Yeah, that's what the Bible
Okay,
says.
where in the Quran is Jesus called the Son of Man?
Come on, anyone really is anyone that's a human being is a son of man.
No, you see now. Look at how the word the Son of
Is
Man.
Adam is Adam a man? Adam
Is he the Son of Man?
Two, please, I'm getting to you. Okay, the Quran says that. Okay, I'm not gonna
I'm
even
not-
ask you a question.
look at this.
I'm not gonna even ask you a question, Two.
Bob,
I'll answer.
with a definite article. Look at this. It is the Son of Man. It's speaking about a specific somebody. It's not like anybody. It's not a Son of Man.
So
This is not speaking about a Son of Man. He says just as the Son of Man is with the definite article. You cannot claim this is anybody.
So you're telling me anyone that's in the Bible called Son of Man is Jesus?
No, listen carefully. I am a Son of Man, but I am not the Son of Man. For you to say the Son of Man, you are having an indication of something specific.
Hey, Two, let's settle this. Let's have a debate where we can have equal time.
We are having a conversation right now.
No. You want
we
to
just
go.
want to see Bob. Don't run. We just want to see the Bible, the Jesus we have in the Bible, and the Isa you have in the Quran. You are claiming they are the same people. So for us, okay, that's what I mean. Muhammad came last. That doesn't mean you shouldn't believe what he came last. But when Jesus came, Jesus did not condemn the previous scripture. Jesus pointed us to the previous scripture to make his point. He always points to the previous scripture. Muhammad came, he doesn't want to point to the previous scripture. You want to separate him from the previous scripture. Why? Because he doesn't match with the previous scripture. And that is why we have to reject him. He is imposing himself in the previous scripture, which is not there. And that's why we have to reject him.
He's there. His name is even mentioned there.
Jesus said here, just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many. What does this mean?
Right. Are you gonna allow me now to speak?
Yeah, if you stay on the topic.
Okay,
yes.
okay. Now, Son of Man
Let the Bible
here.
speak, I'm calling you.
Yeah. Said to man, what's going on?
I said I was calling. Let the Bible speak, okay?
Let the Bible speak. Okay. So, Son of Man here, obviously in Islam, you've asked
Not
me.
Kevin. Sorry, Bob. Not Son of Man. The Son of Man. Please be careful. Don't say Son of Man.
The Son of Man.
The Son of Man is very important. Okay, it's a very important figure in the Bible. The Son of Man is a very important figure.
Okay, the Quran calls all of us children of Adam. Yeah, so we are all sons of Adam.
Okay.
Okay. So and then it says here, come to be served. He did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many. Now, prove it to me that Jesus was crucified in the Christian Bible. Prove it to me, because I have evidence to show you he's not crucified.
Okay, Bob. The point I'm trying to make here is the difference between the Isa in the Quran and the Jesus in the Bible.
And I told you the reason why you have difference is because you got it wrong.
So we know that this is a historical figure. He was there before the Quran came.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
So he is saying here, according to your understanding, the Isa in the Bible, in the Quran, the Isa in the Quran, what is the meaning of Isa? What does the Isa mean?
I just told you to leave long, but you also said save, which is the same.
No. I said Jesus means I gave you the Bible verse. Where did you get this? That Isa means so? Did the Quran Allah tell you that the Isa means so?
No, in the Semitic language, Hebrew, Aramaic, and Arabic. Did
Allah tell you?
Look at this too.
Did Allah tell you that Isa is from Aramaic or something like this?
Satu, let me give the answers. Relax.
I'm relaxing. Okay, give your answer. Okay, because my time is up.
Okay. Now, in the Semitic language, the name Isa means to live long or to be saved or to save. This is what it means. Yeah. So even the name Aisha, you see the name Aisha is very similar to Isa. Why? because Aisha is a female name to means to save or to live long. Isa is a male version. It means to save or to live long. It's the same meaning. Now, this name given to Jesus, Isa, yeah, is to show that he will live long. This is what Islam believes in. He is still alive to live long. This is what his name actually justifies. You know, but you guys took it wrong and thinking that he came to be saved. He came to die and save people. No, him being saved from death to live long, that's what his name means. That it doesn't mean that to come and die for people. You don't even know that yourself. You know, go on Google and check what does the name Aisha means. You will see the similarity.
Why should I go on Google when I have it in the core in my Bible? I have it in my Bible what it means. Why should I go on Google? I have it here in my Bible. The verse is telling me his name will be Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins.
Yes, that means also to be sent and to guide people from sins.
The Bible is telling me what it means. You don't go to, hold on. Are you saying when you read something in the Quran, right? Then you go to the Arabic meaning and to define what that is? Allah doesn't explain things to you.
Well, hang on a minute. Are you telling me everything in the Bible is explained by God in the Bible? Everything?
No, but there are names. Names are always explained. Names are explained in the Bible.
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
What does Noah means? Noah.
I can find it for you. Let me see. I will search for this and show it to you. Okay, so before I search for, let the Bible speak. Are you there? Okay, your voice is a little bit low. No, it's my. No, it's okay. It's okay. So you can speak. Okay, I have Kevin here too. Kevin wanted to speak with you.
What? Speak with me.
You're not going to join the discussion. I told him Genesis chapter 18 that he quoted is using anthropomorphism expression. But so he came up with this argument that I'm quite surprised. I don't know if he did his research on anthropomorphism. I don't know, but what else?
Yeah, but he doesn't accept. He said this word anthropomorphic. He doesn't accept it.
He doesn't accept it.
Yes.
Because God is expressing himself in a human form once he's not a human. He doesn't accept it. He wants to accept what he wants to accept.
Exactly. So
just like you.
Mm-hmm.
Bob is asking of Noah, right?
Yes. I'm trying to
go to Genesis chapter number 4. Is this 4? Right. Let me get my Bible and check it for you.
Okay. So clear as daylight, Islam, right? Without the previous knowledge, without any previous book, the Quran will be an empty book. Do you agree to that?
Well, after the Quran corrects the Bible on many things.
That is your opinion. But
no,
but
it's a
Bob,
fact.
Bob,
It's a fact.
Bob, be honest to yourself.
5, verse number 28.
Yeah, we can hear you. Genesis 5:28.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Hello? Sir, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes. I can hear you. Genesis 5:28. Let me see. So, Bob, without a previous knowledge, right? When you are reading the Quran itself, the Quran, no other book, reading the Quran itself.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you know who the names of Adam's wife is?
Would I know? Yes, because they're mentioned in the Hadith.
I said without any other book. I said the Quran.
No. For us, it's the Quran and Hadith as well, Seth.
Okay, so that means your Quran is attached with the Hadith, right?
Yes, because hang on. Let me finish. Because the Quran says, obey Allah and obey the Messenger. So obeying the Messenger is in the Hadith.
I'll grant you that. So that's what I'm saying. The hadiths that you are obeying right now, even if I grant you that, I say when we follow the Quran alone, without any other books, with the Quran alone, you will be empty, you'll be lost, you won't know anything.
Yes, I do agree. Yeah,
you do agree that, okay?
Yes.
So now obey Allah and obey the message. Now you follow the hadith, right? So which one is so let's say when the Quran says everything in the Quran has been explained, is that a true statement or a false statement?
That is a true statement.
So how come everything is explained, but you need a hadith? Which one is superior?
Because in the explanation in the Quran, it says, obey Allah, obey the messenger. So that's part of the explanation is listening to the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. You have to obey.
No, it said everything in the Quran itself. In the Quran is the Quran itself is an explanation.
Yes, but within the Quran, it says you also have to obey the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. How do we Muslims right now obey him? I've never met him. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Yeah,
you've
follow. Hang on. Oh my God. You see, this is your problem, Steph. Like
there is no problem here.
You don't want me to speak because you're scared.
No, I'm not scared because you are. It's like you are beating around the bush. Okay.
No, let me finish at least, please.
Finish. Okay, let me see. Verse
now,
20.
when the Quran says obey Allah, obey the messenger. Now, Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, I've never met him. So for us, our generation, how do we listen to him? It's by going to the hadith. So that is why when the Quran says that it's complete, the hadith is also part of it, because the hadith is the speech of the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So you don't understand that as a Christian, and also you have a biased attitude towards Muslims. That's why you say
that is not the truth. Okay, listen carefully. The Quran itself says the verses of the Quran are detailed, explained. The verses of the Quran, not that somebody explains the Quran. If Allah says He explains the Quran to you, not Muhammad.
Yeah, but there's a verse also that says obey Allah, obey the messenger, and obey the authority. Authority means scholars.
Okay, and does the Quran says to go to the people of knowledge?
Yeah, it does.
Who are those people of knowledge?
That people of knowledge could mean the people of the book. Yeah, could mean.
But are they trustworthy? It's okay. I already have my answer.
No, I haven't finished.
But the people of the knowledge, according to the Quran,
I haven't finished.
Bob, the people of the knowledge, according to the Quran,
oh my God.
No.
That's your problem, Setu. Why do you do this?
The people of knowledge, according to the Quran, was he speaking about the people of the scripture?
Okay, let me explain to you.
No, because you always.
Oh my God, no! Are you afraid?
Because I want you to be honest. When the Quran says, "Ask the people of knowledge," ask those who know, the people who came before you. Was he speaking about the Jews and the Christians?
But look, I said to you, people of the book, and I'm also going to show you more. Let me finish the two. Less than 10 seconds. Okay. Now, when the Quran says that it's talking about people of the book, yeah, it's also talking about anyone that has knowledge about anything in general. Okay. This could
prove it to me. Prove it.
Okay. I'll show it to you in the tafsir.
No, so show me from the Quran.
No, you show me in the Quran where it says learn from people of knowledge. It's talking about Jews and Christians. Show it to me.
Now, okay, so let's see. Do you know the verse by heart?
It's Surah 16, verse 43.
Okay, 1643. Okay, so let's see what the verse is talking about.
Does it say Jews and Christians? Show it to me there.
Let's see. 1643. Let me see if that is the truth. Let's see.
Remember, you said Jews and Christians. Let's see if that's the case.
Okay.
I know the verse already.
Okay, so it says here, okay, we did not send before you except men who we inspired. So ask the people of knowledge if you do not know.
Okay, where's Jews and Christians here?
Oh, can you read Arabic for me?
Yeah, I'll read it to you, no problem.
Read it for me because let me see.
وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَا مِنْ قَبْلِكَ إِلَّا رَجَالًا نُوحٍ إِلَيْهِمْ فَاسْأَلُوا أَهْلَ الذِّكْرِ إِن كُنْتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. Where does it say Ahl al-Kitab there?
Okay, this one doesn't say it clearly, but the other one says it's Quran chapter 10, I think. Let me see, Quran chapter 10, verse 94.
You wouldn't.
Let's see. Let me see.
Oh, but now you're running quick.
I'm not running. Why am I running? Why am I running? I'm just giving you in context because we have another verse here, and we know. So it says it here. If you are in doubt about what we have revealed to you, ask those who read the scripture before you. Who are those?
Right. Okay. Now, ask those who read scriptures here. This can mean anybody that's understood the scriptures. Okay.
Okay.
This
So
could,
who are
this
those
could-
people who read the scripture?
Bro, let me finish what I'm saying. Okay.
Just go to the. Who are those people, Bob?
Tattoo, relax. You've asked me a question. You see, this is your problem now.
Just answer the question. It's simple because if you
Yeah,
are
but
honest, you can just.
you keep interrupting me.
Who are those people who read the scripture?
Okay, those people who read the scriptures, yeah, it could mean the Jews and the Christians. It could mean the what do you call them? The I forgot the name now.
The pagans.
Iraq. Wait. There's a religious group in Iraq. They are Mandians, yeah, the Serbians, yeah, the
So
Serbians.
Allah send okay. So Allah send Allah. They are also Allah send them scriptures too. That's what you're saying.
Look, the scriptures here could mean people that understand, yeah.
Who are these
previous
people? Who read the
messages of
scriptures?
people?
Speaking to Muhammad, and Muhammad should ask the people who read the scriptures. Who are these?
And I've just told you, it could mean Jews, Christians, Mandians, and Serbians.
So
Okay.
the Jews and the Christians and the Serbians and the Mandians that you are speaking about, they are all from Allah. They are all coming from Allah, right?
Originally, yes, originally.
Okay, so originally, so they have the script. So Jews and the Christians, they are above. So the people of knowledge, the people who of knowledge, right?
Yes.
Are people. So at the time, they were to be trusted.
At the time, it means those ones who have knowledge. Knowledge means to know something that is true.
Okay,
Knowledge.
so they are to be
hang
trusted.
on, Setu. What does knowledge means? It means to know something that is
You know,
real.
okay,
isn't it?
so that means they are to be trusted.
If they agree with the Quran, yes.
Where does the Quran say so? Muhammad is doubting the Quran itself. So Muhammad says, Allah is telling Muhammad to go to them.
Now,
to go to them if he has doubt.
No. It says if, just in case, if it's a condition. If
What?
and also this verse here might be even talking about the Arab pagans. I'm not actually sure exactly. Let me see
So
the
it's talking
tafsir.
to Muhammad. It's talking to Muhammad. It's speaking
Let
to
me see
Muhammad.
the tafsir. Let me see the tafsir. Let me see the tafsir. Surah, which
Let
surah?
the Bible speak. Are you there?
Yeah, Bob lies.
Bob and lies is amazing. Bob logic. But hold on, Kevin, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, let the Bible speak. It's here. Okay, Bob, search for the meantime. Okay, let the Bible speak. It's here. Kevin. So you can speak with him for some time. Okay, I have to step out for a minute. Okay,
Good.
let the Bible speak. I hope say your line will be stable for a while.
Yeah, I'm hoping so because Ghana network.
Kevin, did you hear him?
Yeah, I heard him.
Okay, so the floor is yours, Kevin, and let the Bible speak. Okay, Bob, please hold on till I come back. Okay. Okay, Kevin, speak.
Yeah, let the Bible speak. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Kevin.
Okay, listen, you see, this is what you keep doing. I brought a problem. I said it's quite simple. You see, if you describe somebody as a thief consistently, you would want to see the person behaves in certain ways. How do you determine that it's a thief or not? Or whether what you've heard is, or like what you've heard about him is true or not. You will be looking out for certain behaviors from the person that will be consistent with what he has been described as or not. So if someone is said to be strong or big or this or that, the person has to behave in ways that is consistent with the way he has been described. Now, the moment the person behaves in a certain way that is contrary to the way he has been described, then your brain automatically tells you that no, there's a problem there. Maybe there's a lie being told or something. It's the same way. God is supposed to be all-knowing. So the last thing you expect God to do is to do or say something that implies he doesn't know something. This is simple common sense. You see, and this is where he says something like, okay, I am going to find out something. If it is true, I have heard something and I'm going to see if it is true. If you know everything, you wouldn't say that in the first place because it's not consistent with your character. Do you understand? It's like saying, oh, God is all good. Fine, if he's all good, and at the same time, you go and find a passage saying God was sleeping with your wife. Are you going to see a problem with it, or are you going to just say, oh, you know what, God can do whatever he wants, even though he's all good, he can sleep with your wife? You can't say that. The brain will automatically tell you that that behavior is not consistent with a God who is all good. It's as simple as that. But when I pose this question, that is a problem. First of all, Seto offered an explanation. He offered rhetorical questions as an explanation, and I shut it down immediately. Even you yourself didn't support it. That is why you came up with a different explanation. He said it's like rhetorical questions because God came into the garden and he said, Adam, have you eaten the fruit or something like that? And I'm saying, no, that has nothing to do with this, because me myself, I've never come here questioning God, like I've not come here with a problem, like having a problem with God asking a rhetorical question, because we know how rhetorical questions work. Do you understand? So, but over here, the problem with he and Abraham, there was no question there. There was no rhetorical question there. It was a direct statement with intent and purpose. Do you understand? So that rhetorical question didn't work. And you offered an explanation. You said it's anthropomorphism. Now, I want to know if you really understand what anthropomorphism is. Can you please explain what anthropomorphism is? Because I don't see any anthropomorphism in that narrative. So maybe you don't understand it. If you understand it, please show us what anthropomorphism is.
Anthropomorphism comes from the Greek word anthro and morphe. Okay, anthropo means human and morphe means form, human form. God is using human form in this place to explain things to Abraham. That's what I mean.
That's what you mean. Wait, hold on. That's what you mean.
If I got it wrong, you can tell me.
Oh no, you go on. I want you to finish. Then I come in.
I said,
yeah, I want you to finish.
Comes from the Greek word anthropo and morphe. Which anthropo means human, and morphe means form, human form. When you combine together, so God is using human form to talk with Abraham. So he used human expressions during that time.
Okay, so that's it. You done?
That's
Hello?
what.
Are you done? I just want to know, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. That's on point.
Yes. Okay. So listen, let me show you what anthropomorphism actually is. Fine, you try to give like the origins or something, like where it's from and everything. But anthropomorphism actually is just like, it's a storytelling tool that is used every time. Most of the time, it's during the work of fiction. Like for instance, like it is when you, like in a narrative, any narrative at all, when you use non-human objects or things or beings or entities, and you present them in a way in the narrative where they are behaving like human beings do. Do you understand? So for example, I can say, like, let's take like the moon, the sun, and the stars, for instance. They are not humans. But within a story, I can tell a story where I say the moon met the sun and they gave birth to the stars. And when the planet Earth saw the stars, the planet Earth was jealous. And the planet Earth connived with the other planet and they attacked the stars. This example is a typical example of anthropomorphism, where it is a work of fiction, where the characters in it are not human beings, but they are behaving like human beings because it is human beings who feel jealousy. It is human beings who get married, and so on and so forth. That is anthropomorphism. Do you understand so far?
Continue on.
Do you understand so far? Yeah, very good.
You're doing is you are just limiting anthropomorphism to fictions, meaning human.
Oh, let me finish.
Anthropomorphism.
No, I understand. I understand what you mean. I understand me do what you mean, but I just want to know if you understand so far. I'm not ending there. Calm down. You understand what I'm saying so far, right?
I understand.
Very good.
I'm
Very
giving
good.
you the explanation of anthropomorphism, but still,
No.
it is using human traits or attributes to animals, inanimate objects, or other non-human things.
Very good. Very good. In a narrative. That's when it only happens. The only other time when we use anthropomorphism in real life is like, for example, let's say I'm working with my laptop and my laptop is freezing. And I say, damn, my laptop hates me. It's not working. My laptop hates me. It's an anthropomorphic expression. Do you understand? Because the laptop is not a human being. but it is human beings that hate somebody. Do you understand? So even though it is in real life, still there's an element of fiction there, because it's still a lie that the laptop is hating, that the laptop doesn't really hate me. Whenever you mention the word anthropomorphism, there is an element of fiction there, whether you like it or not. That's what I want you to understand, though. Do you understand? I want you to identify the anthropomorphism within that narrative. I want you to identify it.
Your laptop is giving you problem.
Very
You
good.
say, oh, my laptop is fully. Your laptop
Very
is
good.
full. But
Very
truly,
good.
it's giving you problem. So you use cooling to refer to the laptop.
Thank you.
That means
Thank
the
you.
laptop is
Thank
giving you problem. It's right.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're using
Thank you.
human character.
Kevin,
to
stop saying
explain
thank
what
you.
your
Let him
laptop
speak.
is giving to you. And that is what God
No
did.
problem.
He's using human character to speak with Abraham. You are just saying you're
Okay.
going to accept it. I don't know what you
Okay.
mean.
No problem. So what is the point? So how does anthropomorphism, okay? Like, how does anthropomorphism rationalize the idea, or like the fact that God is supposed to know something is making a statement that implies he doesn't know? How does the fact that he's speaking like a human being, as you are saying, though, how because he's speaking like a human being, how does that make sense? How does that make it make sense? That, you know, that he's saying something that implies he doesn't know when he actually knows, just because he's speaking like a human being. How does that make it make sense? Please explain to me.
I don't get your question, but this is what.
Let me give an example. No problem. Simple. Listen, no problem. Let me give an example. Listen. So that you can understand, please. So that everybody can understand. Example, perfect example. I use example. I said the moon. Listen, the moon and the sun, they are not human. In
Kevin,
the story,
let him speak. Kevin, let him speak.
He said he
It's okay.
understand my
Let him
question.
speak. Let him speak.
Okay.
Let me finish giving answer. God is
Okay, sorry. I thought you said you didn't understand. Sorry. Okay, you tell me.
God is on this earth in a human form, speaking and talking with Abraham, okay, from a place to a different place, to a destination that he's going. And now he's speaking with Abraham and telling him that, oh, from where you come from, to Sodom, because I've heard something about that place. Okay? When I go there and see the thing that they are doing, then I will know that what I heard is true. So God is all knowing, but he's using this human form, like moving from your place to another place, in describing the things to Abraham, what he's going to do.
Oh, okay. So wait, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So like another example, like I was telling you, the moon and the star, they are not human objects, and they got married. Okay, that is anthropomorphism. Right now, the moon is talking to the sun. Okay, and as they are married, the moon is telling the sun that he is talking to him in an anthropomorphic way, like a human being, that he is going to check and see if something he has said is true. And if he gets there, he will, and if he gets there and it's not like that, he will know. Are you telling me that because that moon is not a human being, but it is using anthropomorphism, that one you let's choose the moon and say, oh, it makes sense that he's saying he's going to find something out, even if he knows? Is that what you're saying?
The question comes, is the moon or the sun that is making that statement unknowing?
Very good.
Possibly, it's true.
Oh, okay, very good. So calm down. So if the moon is all knowing, okay, and he says that, okay, let's say, just for instance, let's say it is someone who is making up a story. For instance, it's an example, please. I'm not saying your story is made up, but let's just use our brain. If someone is making up a story and he makes a claim that the character knows everything, and then the person making up the story writes that the character, that same character that he claims knows everything, he writes that character is saying that he's going to find out if something is true. Are you going to say that it still makes sense, even though you know he's making it up? It makes sense.
Since that character in the main story is being portrayed as unknowing, that character can use anthropomorphism, that is figurative speech, to mean
No, anthropomorphism. No. Calm down.
Or those people in the character to understand.
No. God didn't use a figurative speech. Please calm down. In the conversation between God and Abraham, there was nothing figurative there. Don't get it twisted. There's nothing figurative there. Everything was literal. He said what he was going to do, and that's exactly what he went to do. There's nothing figurative there. So why are you saying he used figurative speech? Don't do that, please. So come back again. Come again.
Listen.
Yeah, I'm listening. There's nothing figurative there, please.
God is using anthropomorphism, using human character. Now God is a human. And he's speaking to Abraham as a human form.
No problem.
Okay. He's using that to exercise his judgmental issue. He's going to give judgment to the people of
Sodom
and Gomorrah.
Sodom, yeah.
Okay. And he wants us as human to understand that he can move to that place, get to know what is going there, and issue the judgment. He can stay at his place, give judgment without telling people what he meant or what he wanted to do or the reason why he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. And nobody can question him. But this time, he came here, went there, told us this is what he did, for humans to understand that, okay, God did this and that. That's why he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah.
Oh, so okay. But still, you know that anthropomorphism is still not there. That one, fine. Okay, we can debate it because me have shown you what anthropomorphism is, but you are still conflating it. But no problem. So you are saying that he spoke like that as an all-knowing being who knows everything. And he spoke like that so that he will let human beings see that he is just unfair, right? That doesn't just kill people for nothing. Like if he goes to Sodom and Gomorrah and he goes to kill them without having told Abraham what he told him, like you would think it wasn't fair. Is that what you're saying?
You will read the same thing and ask, oh, why did God kill Sodom and Gomorrah without giving us an explanation of it?
Kevin,
you will be the same.
Calm down.
My time is up.
Oh, you see, Seto, you see where I'm going. So now you say time is up. Seto.
But Kevin, what is the meaning of? Because the same thing that let the Bible speak is telling you. I told you already.
No.
So, my understanding. Okay, the anthropomorphic. Okay, God, the divine being, taking upon himself a human nature or coming in a human form. Okay, if he asks you, hey, what is this? And you say, oh, this is fufu and abenkwine. Okay, oh, I want to test and see if it tastes good. That is because he took upon himself the human nature. It doesn't mean he doesn't know. But
listen, that anthropomorphism, even if a narrator writes that the moon and the sun came together, and the moon knows everything, and yet in that same narrative, you see that the moon is telling the sun that it's going to find something that is not true. Every reader will see that there's a point. It doesn't make sense. You will fault the narrator for that mistake. It's a mistake. It's not possible. That's what I'm trying to let you understand.
Okay, I have this on my screen here, okay? Because Kevin, you cast too much. I don't know why.
Because too much saying.
It's making it.
Because if you say anthropomorphism, settle let the Bible speak. Listen, human beings don't even behave that way. If you say anthropomorphism, human beings don't say something, they are going to find out something when they know. The only time they say something like that, they do something like that, is when they deliberately lie.
And that's what Kevin, did you hear? So are you deliberately lying when you say you want to find out what 2 + 2 is to your children?
No, Seto, oh my goodness, Seto, listen, not 2 + 2, listen. You are lying if you say you are going to check if what you have heard about your bedroom. Listen, it's two different things. Don't use the 2 + 2. Listen, this is the same thing with the Sodom and Gomorrah. Remove Sodom and put your bedroom there, and remove the people there and put the elephant there. Somebody is telling you that he's going to find out if there's an elephant in his room.
Use my example. Use my example.
No, your example is about a test. Yeah,
okay, so if I said if I determine not to know what my son is speaking about, for me to make a point to him, and I determine not to know, and I keep on asking him, is it true? Okay, bring me your calculator. Let's calculate and see if it is true. I'm doing this to make a point to him so that he will learn. Right? Doesn't mean that I'm lying.
That's what I'm telling you. Seto. That's why this analogy is different from the Sodom and Gomorrah analogy. This one is an exam. This one is more like I'm testing your child.
It's okay. We will never end here, okay?
Seto,
but my time is up and I have to go.
Seto, why don't you want to take the elephant to the room one? Okay, why? Why don't you want to hear it?
Because we already told you. I said if God knows already, he can detect.
No. Let the you just want to kick me out. Listen to me as a human being. Okay, no. You let me just ask. Let the Bible speak, please. Let the Bible speak, please.
It's okay. I don't have time. I have to go. Okay, let the Bible speak. Mr. My time, son.
So to sometimes you have to relax for care.
My time, son. I have already given him enough time. Okay, my time, son. I have to go. Okay, I was Michelle.
I was trying to join it during that time. My network, MTN network, was working.
Oh, okay, no worries, no worries. Next time, God willing, I'll call you. I'll call you one time if I have time. Only if Kevin will not shout, okay? And you remember, if my children are asleep, I can sneak in. I remember one of them has said, I can come in their rooms, and then I can have a 3-way conversation. But Kevin will shout, okay? And then my children will wake up, okay? That's why I cannot. Now they are at school. I have to go to work too. So let me end this here for the meantime, okay?
Yo, Setu.
Yeah.
Bro, I came out by accident, man.
People begin to.
Yo, Seth.
It's okay. Let the Bible speak. I have to go. So let me end this here for the meantime, okay?
Seth, I've sent you the video of my debate with Bob. Watch it, please.
Okay, I will try and watch it. Okay, let the Bible speak. Sorry,
Seth. Let's have a debate, me and you, man. Not this way. A proper debate.
Okay. Let the Bible. Bob. Okay, we will see about that. Okay. Okay. Bye bye. Okay, it's okay. I love speaking with people. Okay. Let the Bible speak, me. That's it. Thanks for joining, Kevin. Thanks for joining too. Okay. I cannot show myself again because my time is up. I have to go. I'm dressing up. Okay. So my understanding, the word here is the anthropomorphic. Okay. The perception of a divine being or beings in human form. Okay. So if God comes in a human form and he expresses in a certain character, a way, that is a human form. He's doing this to make his point. Well, I don't know why Kevin is making a long story. We believe this. God does this a bunch of times in a different ways. So it doesn't always have to be the same way. The way it happened to Adam, it don't have to be the same way it happens to Abraham. We can have another way it happens to maybe Job. So what is the problem? It don't have to be always the same way. There can be different ways of expressing these anthropomorphic ways. I'm sorry, but I have to go. Okay, my time is really up. Seto SSK. Let the Bible speak. Thank you, Kevin Medase. I will call you once again if I have time. Okay, and then maybe if I call you next time, I call Kevin. We are going to make a stop time. 2 minutes you speak with no interruption. 2 minutes I speak, no interruption. But he cannot even keep quiet, and then later when he will blame me. Seto SSK. Thanks for joining. Okay, may the peace of our Lord Jesus Christ be with you all. Bye.